The idea that we live among millions of parallel universes containing millions of versions of ourselves carrying out our own lives with a diversity of different possibilities has always been a somewhat exciting thought. This is the whole deja vu theory. Some Doctor Strange multiverse crap. Deja vu could actually contribute to this. Believers in this theory claim that the human experience of deja vu can be explained by considering the unsettling feeling of having lived a moment before as a crossover with a parallel universe. So another version of you in another universe living their life probably lived through this moment already and now it's happening to you. Because it's like a ripple effect. This would mean that whatever you're doing while experiencing the deja vu, a parallel version of you is doing it in a different universe simultaneously. Or that. Therefore creating an alignment between the two universes. So maybe next time that happens to you, you get the deja vu feeling, try to meditate or contact the other side. Two women born on the same day but 157 years apart died on the same day. They both met with a friend, put on a new dress, went to a dance, and met their killers. They were killed in the same way, in the same spot. Both by men named Thornton, who were acquitted of the murders in both cases. See, this is why you should never trust, let alone date, some guy named Thornton. Can't even say it right. Most people agree that dying while being asleep is the best way to die. Peaceful, not signs of torture nor pain. My grandma used to say angels carry them, the ones who are dying while being asleep, to heaven. But sometimes angels can be clumsy and drop them by accident. Remember that time you felt like falling in your sleep and suddenly woke up? No? Okay, yeah, I do. That's the angels dropping my fat butt because I snack too much, so I guess they can't carry me to heaven. That, or they got news from upstairs, the big guy, and he was like, oh wait, no, sorry, changed my mind, change of plans, put her back, I'm sorry, my mistake. And they're just like, okay, drop, she'll be fine. In the Vietnamese version of Cinderella, Tam Cam, at the end, Cinderella dismembered her stepsister, put the body into a jar of food, and sent it to her stepmother to eat. Was Cinderella a cannibal? Or just a serial killer? Which she enjoyed until she found the skull at the bottom of the jar and died of shock. That is messed up. Why would she do that? She got her happy ending and then she turns into a serial killer? Okay, you do you. Do your self-healing however you think you need to. Maybe don't kill anybody. Willy Wonka knew those children would die in his factory. Of course he did. After Augustus gets sucked up the chute, they all hop on board the boat through the Tunnel of Doom. The boat doesn't have 2 extra vacant seats though. They were prepared! It was designed with prior knowledge that they would lose 2 participants before that point. Later, they drive a cream-spewing car with only 4 seats. Did they have another car waiting in the garage in case the others made it? Of course not. Willy Wonka uses children to make candy. That's gross. They are prepared. Every new ride they get on has 1 or 2 less seats. And the Oompa Loompas get rid of the bodies. Bruh! This is why I don't eat candy anymore, unless it's at the movies. Airports have seen more sincere kisses than wedding halls. Well, yeah, because at the airport, it's like they're trying to stop the person from leaving, and they just realize, that's their person, they're in love, they can't lose them. This is their last moment to try to get them to stay. I really wish I was in a Hallmark movie about to leave the airport, and then some guy just comes and tells me he loves me, and I've never even seen him before in my life, but it's fine. I just want that moment. Whenever you walk into a room and forget what you were looking for, all the time, you actually walked in on an alien doing something. Men in Black agents came in, zapped the alien, and erased your memory. However, they have no way of telling what you were looking for, so they can't put that back in. So next time you walk into the kitchen and you forget what you were about to do, probably get a snack, just think, wonder what aliens were doing in my kitchen. Okay, Men in Black, sneaky. I'll just yell, I know what you're doing here. Cocktails were invented so the juice could hide the taste of dead animals in bootleg liquor. To recreate some classic spirit flavors like bourbon, bootleggers would put dead rats or rotten meat in moonshine. And that's why everyone was dying. Because when they make that, they don't have to follow the same rules as a big distillery. With all the health regulations they have to follow to make this stuff, they don't have to follow that. The only house still standing after Hurricane Ike in 2008. This is the same house that a brutal exorcism took place in '88. Coincidence? I think not. Dude, that demon reinforced that house so well. He was like, you're not taking me out. What if there's an alternate universe for every single life-changing decision you've ever made? Like, I made this choice to take that job, but in this other universe, the other me took the other option. And the opposite scenario is played out in the universe to its entirety. So it's like, who's living the better life here? How do we know who made the right decision? Huh, well, that's interesting. I have no idea if the other me is living a better life. Cereal is a soup. A very sweet soup. It's a dessert soup. A pancake is a cake you make in a pan. Oh my God, stop it. Silent and listen are spelled with the same letters. Oh my God, cut it out. I can't handle anymore. By the way, Legend of Korra was such a great show. I mean, Avatar: The Last Airbender was obviously better, but this was a good follow-up. Anyways, everyone assumes you're busy when they see you watching a movie, but don't hesitate to interrupt you when you're reading a book. Like, why is my book not as important as a movie? It's even better. I hate being interrupted when I'm reading a really good book. If you lie on the ground on your back, it's like the world is your backpack and you're carrying it through space. So if you see me lying on the ground outside, mind your business. I'm literally carrying the earth through space. This is a very important job. Don't interrupt me. Like, it's heavy. Humans are most physically vulnerable when naked, yet nothing is more physically threatening than a naked person running at you. Cause it's gross. I don't want them trying to tackle me with their dinglings out. Did you know that when you wake up around 2 to 3 a.m. without any reason, there's an 80% possibility that someone is staring at you? See, I knew that pile of clothes on my chair was actually a demon watching me at night. I mean, joke's on you. I don't go to bed until 4 a.m., so. Bruh, is the S or the C silent in scent? Okay, I thought about like, why didn't they just pick one of those letters instead of both? But then I realized those words already exist. Like, you know, sent, like you sent a text message, or sent, you know, like a change. So they had to make up a new spelling for this word, but why did you have to make it sent? Like, you already had the word smell, so why'd you have to make a new one and then just make really complicated spelling? Our vocabulary does not make sense half the time. What if the meteor that killed the dinosaurs was actually a UFO and we are the aliens? And then it just keeps happening. A more advanced species is gonna come crashing into our planet and take over. Like, oops, sorry I crashed here, but it's really nice, so I'm gonna overthrow you. We're not sure if he will ever wake up. No! Oh my gosh, have any of you seen Adventure Time? That's like my favorite cartoon. I just watched the whole thing recently. Such a good show. But that would make sense that he's hallucinating all of it, because, you know, it's a very fictitious world. The doggy's just there waiting for his owner to wake up. Oh my God, I wanted to live in Adventure Time so bad growing up. I still do. It's so much more fun. There is a conspiracy theory saying that people don't need to drink any liquid and that thirst is simply the result of water addiction. No, because people literally die of dehydration because they didn't drink enough water. So, you're wrong. Conspiracy theory, shut. I love water. You know, there's those days where you realize you haven't drank any water in a while, so you get a nice cold glass of water and it is just the best thing in the world. It tastes amazing. Comment below your favorite ice shape. You know, like the cubes or the tiny little balls from Sonic. Just let me know, because they all taste different. If you're a real water drinker, you would know which one's the best. But anyways, that is it for some conspiracy theories. Comment below which one was the craziest, and if you have any of your own theories. And as always, please subscribe, turn on all notifications for the channel and for the app. Follow me on social media, links are down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.